was a big ass wasp. Yeah? Are you messing with the camera? Hey. Shout out to Brave Farmer for hooking it up with these hash holes. This is Yun Yun. It has 1.5 grams of Sakura Mochi flour and a ½ gram of Sakura Mochi rosin. So I'm excited to finally do an official review on these. I've actually smoked quite a few of these, and let me tell you guys, these are super fucking fire. The smell that's coming off this thing is insane, and I haven't even opened it, and I'm outside. You can just smell it. Smells super fucking loud. You want to say hi to everyone? Cookie, back up. But like I was saying, the smell that comes off of this thing is insane, and I haven't even opened it, but I'm about to open it right now. Let you guys take a look inside there, and you got a nice fat joint hash hole donut perfectly filled in there. Oh yeah. They all come with these beautiful glass filter tips, and he even has his own branding on there, super sick. This one is actually different than the last one he had on the other hash hole video, if you saw that one. To be honest, I'm not sure which filter tip I like more, but all I know is these things are rolled so perfect. Look at the line right there. You can just tell that this thing is a fucking pearl, and they're all like this, every single one of them. Before I get this thing lit up, I gotta give it the dry hit taste, see how it tastes. It tastes so candy-like, so berry-like, but still gassy at the same time. Like, this shit has a kick to it. Does anyone else always do that with their joints before they smoke it? It's time to get this thing lit up and start smoking. And if you don't know, torch lighters are very essential. I mean, if you don't have a torch lighter, I guess you can use a regular lighter, but I would definitely recommend using one of these because you want to get a nice, even burn on it. First few hits, taste amazing. Just got to make sure. I kind of burnt it a little fucked up. I could have got the cherry started a little better, but it's not bad. It's gonna smoke good. These things are rolled so fucking perfect that, yeah, it's gonna smoke good. So the initial flavor I'm getting from this, super fucking good. Tastes like some great flour right here. It almost tastes exactly how it smells and how I was tasting it through the joint when I was hitting it before it was lit. Super candy-like, the berry notes are strong on it, but it has like that kick to it. And just a few hits in, and cherry's looking really nice, some nice white ash. I don't know exactly where the hash hole is, but it's gonna be somewhere down the middle. And once that starts burning, it's gonna taste even better. It's like trying to think of the right comparison, like a Gushers or something. You know, when you bite a Gusher and then it's like I don't know. I don't even eat those things anymore. Those shits are so bad for you. Anyone else, like a lot of those fucking candies and snacks, they're all filled with like red 40 and fucking high fructose corn syrup. I don't mean to be that guy, but now I know why my mom didn't let me eat those when I was a kid. Thank you. I used to wonder why we didn't have those in our pantry. I'd go over to my friend's house and I was like, but they have Gushers and fruit roll-ups, and I'm just going on a different tangent. I'm already getting fucking high. Chickens keep pulling up to say hi. I love them. As they're starting to get older, I'm getting more attached to them. They're dope little fellas. So as I was saying, this hash hole, it tastes amazing. They also hit so fucking good. Like, look at this. Like, it fucking hits. Every single hash hole that I've gotten from Brave Farmer has been a hit. I've tried his Higashi, and now this is the Sakura Mochi. That's 2 different flavors with 2 different types of rosin. And then wait, I actually tried a different one, but it was like a special edition. It didn't come in these. It was actually like a little longer. It was like a 2 gram, and it had GMO rosin in it, but it still had some of the Higashi flour. So I guess the only difference in that joint was the rosin, but what I'm trying to say is everything that this man gives me is so fire. His flour, his rosin. Well, I haven't tried his rosin in of itself. The rosin I've tried from him has only been in the joint, so I mean, it's still fire. It's so good in the joints. I just ashed it and it looks like we're just about reaching the rosin. If I can get it to focus, you can see the donut effect. That's why they call it a hash hole. And there's a few things I want to mention about the hash hole, which a lot of you guys probably already know, but I just want to clarify. There might be some people that associate these hash holes with pre-rolls, which if you guys don't know, pre-rolls are usually made with lower quality product stuff that can't be sold in of itself. So they take the lower quality bud that no one would want to buy and they stuff it in a pre-roll so you can't see what's in the flower. You guys know that this is a normal thing that a lot of shady dispensaries do and shit like that. But I want you guys to know that these hash holes, especially from Brave Farmer, are a completely different situation because this is not low tier flower, something that they are putting off to the side and can't sell that they're putting in here. This is top shelf flower and top shelf rosin. With these hash holes, there's no budget solutions, no shortcuts. Every single ingredient and every part of it is high quality and top shelf. And I can attest to that. This shit is so fire. Oh my god, the flavor. Now that I'm reaching the rosin, it's like a fucking... it's like heaven. My experience with these hash holes every time is the same. I light it up and I'm like, yeah, this is some good tasting flower. I smoke it, and then once it reaches down to the rosin, I'm like, oh my god, this tastes so good. Even better than it did in the beginning, because like once that rosin gets lit up, it's just fucking flavor town. I know it sounds like I'm glazing, but you guys, these are really fire. Not only my experience with the flavor is the same every time, but how they hit. I at first lit it a little wonky, like not the best, but just by smoking it, it evened itself out, and it's burning perfect. If I were to ash it, you guys could probably see the hash a little better. Let me do that. So you can see there's the hole. I'm so happy these are a thing because I've never tried to roll one of these. I'm a good joint roller, and I feel like trying to roll a hash hole would be a little difficult. I'm sure I could do it if I practiced a ton, but yeah, I still don't roll joints as good as these people. I'm sure even if I had all the ingredients, if I tried to roll this, it still probably wouldn't come out as good as this. And that's because although I consider myself a good roller, the people that are rolling these, it's literally their job to roll joints. These guys are top-rated rollers working with premium brands, making lots of hash holes for those premium brands. Like, so I mean, although I'm a good roller, I don't think I would be able to touch these guys. These guys are fucking crazy with it. As I mentioned, this hash hole has Sakura Mochi rosin and Sakura Mochi flower. These are both ingredients, flower and rosin, that are made by Brave Farmer, so everything is coming directly from him. I love it, straight directly from the source. The guy making the flowers, dedicating his craft and his time, pretty much everything into this. I know a lot of you guys are actually following his page now. I'll have it on screen now, but a lot of you guys may not know that he's Russian, from Russia, and he started growing weed in Russia, which is pretty crazy to me, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's illegal out there, so he probably went through some crazy shit to start growing weed and also find that interest in the cannabis industry and then make his way out to California. I think that's cool. So there's a story behind it all. I'm getting ripped. Every time I smoke one of these to the face, by the end of it, I'm like, not even done yet. I still got a good amount left. I'm gonna be fucked. But I mean, this man's been dedicating his craft to growing for over 12 years, so he knows what it's doing. It's gonna get me high. As I mentioned, how these hash holes, you can't really compare it to a pre-roll. I do want to say that these are not for everyone. These are for the connoisseurs who want to smoke the best flower, the best terps, and have just the overall best experience. I know that's not everyone. I know some people want the budget, they just want to smoke and they get high, and that's completely cool. But I do want to say this is one of those things that's like a quote-unquote premium product. It's meant for the connoisseurs, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you guys where I'm at right now on the joint. Almost done with it. Almost done with it. Very enjoyable, I will say. And what I love about these hash holes is even when you get down to the roach where most joints start to taste a little, I would say off, like not as fresh tasting, this still tastes really good. It tastes good all the way through. So smooth. This thing checks all my boxes. It tastes good, it's smooth, it hits good, it gets me high, every checkbox that I can pretty much think of, you know. And I have smoked this flower, well, not the Sakura Mochi, I will say. I have not smoked the Sakura Mochi just in regular flower form, like, well, this is flower form, but I mean like in a bag, taking it, grinding it up, smoking it in a bong. That's the one flower from his I have not tried in a bag, but I have tried his Higashi in the hash holes and also just like flower form, breaking it up. One day I'm sure I will try the Sakura Mochi straight from the bag so I can show you guys the nugs, smoke it out of the bong, and really do an in-depth strain review on it. But for now, just this hash hole, you guys. Tastes really fucking good, and yeah, I'm looking forward to smoking, looking forward to smoking the flower out of my bong. You guys know I love smoking bongs. I'm a glass guy, so that'll definitely be coming out in the future. And there's one thing I do not want to forget. I should have mentioned it actually in the beginning of the video. There are so many different accounts that are faking and pretending to be Brave Farmer, trying to scam you guys. So make sure that when you guys go follow Brave Farmer and you talk to him, it is his only account, his only ad that I have on screen. Anything else is going to be fake and it's going to be a scam, and they're going to try and take your money and run off. So do not fuck with them. Ever since he's been making his product more available to you guys, doing minimum order ounces, the scammers have been seeing that and they've been trying to, like, you know, scam everyone. Like, so once again, make sure you're talking to the right person. I know a lot of you guys have been placing orders, which is super fucking cool. I've been seeing it. With every order that's getting a zipper up, he's including free hashels. It's pretty fucking cool, you guys. It's really dope to see him getting this out to you guys. I'm just almost about done with this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I don't want to smoke the label, so I'm gonna take 1 or 2 more hits and then call it a video. Once again, big shout out to Brave Farmer for hooking it up with these hashels. You're the man. Keep doing your thing. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to go check out some of the other videos. We got a whole bunch of them. OG out. Peace.